Hello, Barracudas and Barracuda fans. Welcome to this week's edition of BSR. I'm Tori Morris.
And I'm Riley Hess. We've got a packed show for you today, and let's just say it's a great time to be part of the Beachside Sports family.
Absolutely. We'll kick things off with the big story, last week's showdown between Beachside and their crosstown rivals, Tocoi Creek. If you missed this, you missed what could go down as the game of the year for the Beachside Barracudas. Here are Blitz Uprights and Sherlock Mahomes with more on the sport.
Tocoi started off with a surprise squib kick to their own 45-yard line. Clearly they were feeling generous. Beachside wasted no time in taking advantage of the good field position. QB Eddie Jordan capped off the drive with a 4-yard rushing touchdown.
Unfortunately, the Barracudas gave up a quick touchdown in response, but luck was on their side as Tocoi missed the extra point. Beachside kept the edge, 7-6. The Toros scored again with a rushing touchdown, but then went 2 and came up short. So heading into the second quarter, the Barracudas were down 12-7.
Following the rough end to the quarter, the Barracudas marched right back down the field, and Kruger Casey bulldozed into the end zone for 2 yards. Owen Carey hit the extra point, and that Casey-Carey combo got the Barracudas back on top, 14-12. Unfortunately, Tocoi answered with a passing touchdown. They then decided to join in on making PATs, taking the lead 19-14.
Not to be outdone, Marco Lanza answered with an 8-yard touchdown run. The Barracudas then scored a 2-point conversion to lengthen the lead. Beachside led 22-19 at halftime. The first half was like a Wild West shootout, but things calmed down in a scoreless third quarter.
Yeah, the third quarter was all about defense, but that fourth quarter was when the fireworks returned. Tocoi reclaimed the lead with a big rushing touchdown and nailed the extra point, making it 26-22.
But Eddie Jordan wasn't finished. He launched a beautiful pass to Maddox Hunstead, who absolutely leveled the defender on his way to a 27-yard touchdown. Carey tacked on another extra point, putting the Barracudas up 29-26.
The Toros had one last drive that could have decided the game. The Beachside defense bent but didn't break. Through a questionable pass interference call, gave Tocoi a fresh set of downs inside the 10-yard line. With the clock winding down, they were poised to steal the game away.
The Barracuda student section was louder the entire game than Tocoi's home fans, which just shows that surf is on top. That energy must have worked because their defense made an incredible red zone stop, forcing Tocoi to attempt a game-tying field goal. As the kick went up, senior Nigel Eldridge leaped over the line like a superhero and blocked it. The Barracudas dropped to victory formation and handed the Toros a homecoming heartbreaker, with the final score of 29-26.
Now that is what we call primetime football. The game aired on the News for Jack's Game of the Week stream, bringing fans around the city and even the state a Barracuda victory at the Surf and Turf Bowl.
Next up, our girls volleyball team has been busy lighting up the court too. Here's Spike DeBall with the details.
That's right, Riley. The girls' volleyball team is on fire. They went 4-0 last week, improving to an impressive 15-3. They took down teams like Harvest Community and Middleburg, but the crown jewel was their senior night with a win over St. Augustine. Seniors Maddie Ament, Megan Gunlock, and Avery Clytherms were absolutely dominant. Be sure to catch them this Thursday in the annual breast cancer awareness match against Tocoi Creek.
Well, that wraps up another exciting edition of BSR. Thanks for joining us.
I'm Tori Morris.
And I'm Riley Hess. Have a fantastic week, Barracuda Nation.